Hey Frontline fans, welcome back to Comic Frontline and fans. You're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do that all-important comic book review so you, the fans, can make a decision on what comic books to buy. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about Batman and Robin Eternal issue number 3. That's right, guys. Now, the first 2 issues of this series have been phenomenal, reuniting the whole Bat family. I mean, literally, we have Grayson, we have Jason Todd, we have Tim Drake, we have Cassandra Cain, you get to see Grayson in here, even some Batman. I mean, there's just everyone from the Bat family. The only person really missing here is Barbara. So, it's been a good series so far. What did issue number 3 have to offer? Well, as expected, we are getting the rotating artists on this series, and we do get a different letterer on this book, and it's done by Tony Cordos. The artwork is pretty well done. The colors are well done as well. Maybe not as descriptive, as I would like, and art may seem a little bit a little blotchy at times, but nevertheless, it's still pretty cool. I do like the facial expressions in the book, and the action scenes are pretty awesome in here, and overall, it's great. I like the paneling, and so the artwork in this series is so far much better than, I think, than Batman Eternal. Here we get to see the Batmobile, and we get to see Grayson back in the day, so yeah, again, really cool stuff here. So, what did I think of this third issue, and is it still holding up to that awesome issue 1? I don't think anything will ever top right now that issue 1, but I think that this particular book was really well done. We get to see the mystery kind of unfold a little bit here. In the beginning of this book, we wind up seeing that Jason and Cassandra just started squaring off against each other, but Jason at the time doesn't really know that she's really trying to protect them, and so they just start kicking each other's ass in here, and Jason starts busting out some of this Japanese military cyber armor from wholesale shopping, which is really cool. So you get to see some of that action in the beginning of the book. You wind up seeing Grayson's former partner now, I think her name is Poppy, winds up going MIA. She winds up taking all the nanites or whatever they are out from her body, so Spiral can't track her, Grayson can't track her, and whatnot, and she winds up going missing. And so what happens is, once all the dust settles and the fighting is done in the particular issue, we see the rest of the crew make a decision saying, okay, Harper Road needs to actually get some more medical attention. So they're like, where's the best place to go? Hey, let's go to the Batcave. So they all wind up going to the Batcave, and we wind up seeing Stephanie Brown is there, and all trying to help her, recover. And there's some good character moments in there between Cassandra Cain and Tim Drake and some of the other Robins in there, because she doesn't speak and they're having a hard time understanding her. And so what happens is Grayson winds up going and contacting Spiral and trying to get a hold of Helena and trying to find out what was going on. And they wind up finding out a little bit more about this mother, how she is a human trafficker or human trafficking type of person and puts people together. But that's really all you find out about them. Also in this issue, we continue the flashbacks with Grayson and Batman dealing with the whole Scarecrow. So that's the other half of this story that we've been dealing with, and it was pretty cool seeing him interact with Batman, basically saying how his biggest fear was not proving himself to Batman, that he's not good enough to Batman. So it was a really cool moment between those two characters in there. So after we find out a little bit about the mother, you wind up finding out in this issue as well that there's this charity ball that's going on for Bruce Wayne, and Grayson has to go out there and try to save the day before something really bad happens to Bruce. And all of a sudden, when you get to that charity ball and you see Bruce meeting all these people, you wind up seeing the rest of the people in the audience all saying, "Mother, mother, mother. And then what happens is they wind up going into the kitchen, and they wind up going after Bruce Wayne with all a bunch of hatchets in their hands. So that's pretty much the issue in a nutshell. To get all those really good character moments and trying to find out the mystery, you really got to read the book for yourself. What did I think about this particular issue? I liked it. I thought it was good. It was solid. This has been a good Batman weekly series so far. It doesn't go into 8,000 other storylines where it drags it away from the main plot, at least not yet anyway. And I love seeing all our characters interact in this book. I love seeing Cassandra Cain interact with the Robins, and I like how she was trying to protect him, and I like how you get to see that other backstory of what Grayson went through with Batman back in the early years about him not being good enough for Batman. I thought maybe this book was a little bit slow, but you can definitely understand that because the past two issues was really pretty action heavy, and now they need to really start developing the plot here. And it's good seeing all these characters work together to try to solve this mystery. It's like there are a bunch of kids, and under Batman's former tutelage, and it's just cool to see them all interact together, where we haven't seen that in a very long time in the DC universe. So after reading this one, I'm going to give it a solid 4 out of 5 stars. Not my favorite book out of the 3 so far, but still it's an entertaining read, and it does keep you going and wanting to find out what's going to happen with this series. So definitely 4 out of 5 stars for me. So far this weekly series has definitely been worth it. So guys, in the comments below, tell me what you thought of Batman and Robin Eternal. And fans, as always, thank you for watching Comic Frontline, and until that next comic book review, you guys can check out my own individual channel, Comic Book Corner 2.0, and you can also remember to tune into our live shows each and every Tuesday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Frontline Live, and you can also listen to us on iTunes as well. So guys, again, as always, thank you for watching, and this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. Take care, guys. See you soon. Bye.